Jai Sai Ram. Sri Sai Satcharitra Chapter 41, Part 2. Stealing the Rags and Reading of Gnaneswari. Mr. B.V. Dio, who was Mamladar of Dahanu, Thana district, wished for a long time to read Gnaneswari, the well-known Marathi commentary on the Bhagavad Gita by Gnaneswar, along with other scriptures. He could read daily one chapter of the Bhagavad Gita and some portions of the book, but when he took Gnaneswari in hand, some difficulties cropped up and he was precluded from reading it. He took 3 months leave, went to Shirdi, and thence to his home at Pound for rest. He could read there other books, but when he opened Gnaneswari, some evil or stray thoughts came crowding in his mind and stopped him the effort. Try however he might, he was not able to read even a few lines of the book with ease. So he resolved in his mind that when Baba would create love for the book and would offer him to read it, he would begin, and not until then. When Baba orders him to read it, he would begin, and not till then. Then, in the month of February 1914, he went with his family to Shirdi. There, Jog asked him whether he daily read Gnaneswari. Dio said that he was desirous of reading it, but he was not successful, and that only when Baba would order him to read it, he would commence. Jog then advised him to take a copy of the book and present it to Baba and to start the reading after it was consecrated and written by him. Dio then replied that he did not want to resort to this device as Baba knows his heart. Would he not know his desire and satisfy it by giving him a clear order to read? Then Dio saw Baba and offered 1 rupee as dakshina. Baba asked for rupees 20, which he gave. At night, he saw one Balakram and inquired how he secured Baba's devotion and grace. Balakram told him that he would communicate everything next day after Arati. When Dio went for Darshana next day, Baba asked for rupees 20, which he gave willingly. As the masjid was crowded, Dio went aside and sat in a corner. Baba asked him to come close and sit with a calm mind, which Dio did. Then, after the noon arati was over and after the men dispersed, Dio saw again Balakram and asked him his previous history, what Baba told him, and how he was taught meditation. Balakram was going to reply when Baba sent one Chandru, a leper devotee, to call Dio to him. When Dio went to Baba, the latter asked him when and with whom and what he was talking. He said that he talked with Balakram and heard from him Baba's fame. Then Baba asked again rupees 25 as dakshina, which Dio gladly gave. Then Baba took him inside and sitting near the post, charged him saying, "You stole away my rags without my knowledge." Dio denied all knowledge of the rags, but Baba asked him to make a search. He searched and found none. Then Baba got angry and said, "There is nobody here. You are the only thief. So grey haired and old, you came here for stealing." After this, Baba lost temper, got terribly wild, gave all sorts of abuses and scoldings. Dio remained silent and watching, and thought that he might get a beating also. After about an hour or so, Baba asked him to go to the Vada. He returned to the Vada and told Jog and Balakram all that happened. Then in the afternoon, Baba sent for all and Dio also, and said that his words might have pained the old man, Dio, but as he committed the theft, he could not but speak out. Then Baba asked again for rupees 12. Dio collected the amount, paid it, and prostrated himself before Baba. Then Baba said to him, "What are you doing?" "Nothing," replied Dio. Then go on daily reading the Poti, Gnaneswari. Go and sit in the Vada. Read something regularly every day, and while reading, explain the portion read to all with love and devotion. I am sitting here, ready to give you the whole gold embroidered shella. Then why do you go to others to steal rags? And why should you get into this habit of stealing? Dio was much pleased to hear the words of Baba, for he asked him to start reading Poti, that is Gnaneswari. He thought that he got what he wanted and that he could read the book with ease thenceforth. He again prostrated himself before Baba and said that he surrendered himself to him and that he should be treated as a child and be helped in this reading. He realized then what Baba meant by stealing the rags. What he asked Balakram constituted the rags, and Baba did not like his behavior in this respect. As he was ready to answer any question, he did not like him to ask others and make unnecessary enquiries, and therefore he harassed and scolded him. Dio thought that he really did not harass and scold him, but taught him the way he was ready to fulfill his desires, and there was no use asking others in vain. Dio took these scoldings as flowers and blessings and went home satisfied and contented. The matter did not end here. Baba did not stop with only issuing an order to read. Within a year, he went to Dio and inquired about his progress. On 2nd April 1914, on Thursday morning, Baba gave him a dream vision. He sat on upper floor and asked whether he understood the Poti. No, answered Dio. Baba, then when are you going to understand? Dio burst into tears and said, unless you show your grace, the reading is mere worry and the understanding is still more difficult. I say this definitely, said Baba. While reading, you make haste. Read it before me, in my presence. Dio, what shall I read? Baba said. Read Adhyatma, spiritualism. Dio went to bring the book when he opened his eyes and was awakened. We leave the readers to imagine what ineffable joy and bliss Dio felt after this vision. Bow to Sri Sai, peace be to all. Jai Sai Ram.